What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Jolin and we back at it with another video. But before we get into it, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because you know we got more on the way. Now, this next video is a perfect example of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Now, if you've been watching No Jumper, I would say probably been watching it for the last couple years, maybe 2 years. You'll see that Adam's been going through different co-hosts and different people that he thinks will be a good fit for the show, and sometimes they bring the street life into the podcast world, and the two kind of make the show a little bit different. Now, in this case, he brought in 4Extras. If you don't know who 4Extras is, 4Extras is he's an up and coming rapper. You feel me? I only heard a couple songs from him, but he's more so just a character that I know off of No Jumper. You know what I mean? A cool guy. He a little bit more. You know what I mean? Feisty. He'll get up on you real quick about that gang life, and it shows. This is an example of why you don't go around, with bad karma and stuff like that, because you never know when and where it's gonna humble you. It's 4th of July, man. People like to go out there and be playing with them fireworks. Now, I seen a couple hours ago, I had actually sent it to the homeboy, you feel me? 4Extras had like a hand. He had two what looked like M80s, M100s, whatever they got. Y'all know back in the day when you used to have them M80s and you could really blow some shit up with these. Well, he had two of them in his hand and he was saying I'm about to blow something up today. I'm about to blow something up. It might even be you. I'm gonna throw them in your house. I'm gonna throw them in your car. I'm blowing shit up. Woo. And a couple hours later, it looks like 4Extras actually, I don't know if he must have been lighting the wick and, it didn't go off as planned, but this nigga done blew off his hand. Whole hand. It looked like Tales of the Crypt type hand, you know what I mean? And I don't know if it's AI, I don't know if it's fake, if it's some kind of gimmick, but I did see Adam jump on there and he basically said the same thing. He basically said he was playing with some fireworks and something must have not went off, or it went off faster than he was expecting, so he wasn't able to get the firework, out of his hand fast enough, and it must have blew all of this off. If the picture that I seen was real, you're not using that hand no more. And it might even be worse. He was saying it sounds like maybe he had a friend that was standing next to him when the firework went off and he got, hit in the face and some of his face got messed up. Like if you seen the picture, like I said, if his face is looking like 4Extras hands, damn, you know what I mean? But I hope my man is all right. But like I said, this is one of them times. This might be a humbling moment. This might be a life-changing moment, because looking at 4Extras, I ain't really been on bro too much, just on the show and what I can see. I followed him to kind of check him out. And like I said, he's a real street dude, real gangster. Ever since I seen him, he probably been in jail 2, 3, 4 times. You know what I mean? And it's a good look if that's what you like to do. But if you trying to get this money and they're putting you on a major platform like No Jumper, you gotta know when to leave that street shit. Not to say don't be a gangster. You can be a gangster, but you gotta know when to turn it on and turn it off. There's a difference between gang members and gang bangers. Gang bangers is the people that you see out on the block with their flag and you feel me, saying, throwing up the signs, all of that, you know what I mean? But a gang member is a nigga that's part of a gang and he moves accordingly. He don't need to let you know every 5 minutes and that he's part of the gang. You gonna know he affiliated and he gonna move accordingly. And if you try some fuck shit, he gonna get on your ass. That's a gangster, you know what I mean? A nigga that's about his money, a nigga that's about feeding his kids. But yeah, man, I hope 4Extra, they said he was in surgery, so I'm hoping they able to do what they need to do. Like I said, I don't think there's no saving. There ain't no he blew off a finger. This motherfucker looked like a horror film. You feel me? He was holding it, blood everywhere. So I'm hoping that my man is all right. But like I said, this could be one of them times where karma might have caught around. He lucky it's just a hand. It could have been his life, and hopefully his homie is cool too. But yeah, man, I'm about to get out of here, so let me know in the comment section, did y'all check out that picture of 4 extras, and do you think this is like a humbling thing, some karma coming around, or do you think that this nigga deserved it? But yeah, man, I'm about to get out of here, so as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, because you know we got more on the way. And as always, you already know what it is, and you know who it is. It's Jolin, it's Varsity. Peace.